get whatever you want. And you only gotta take one bite in each.
Thank you.
Whatever you want.
No.
Why?
Go ask Lord Farquaad.
I'm the one that said you
Hell.
So.
It's only for the lords over here. It's for the lords over here. It's for the kings over here.
Oh, so that means we could go tomorrow. So that's day 2 with us. Go where? To go actually go get your prom dress.
Are you ready?
Let me get a picture with my man.
The same old parasocial content. It's getting annoying at this point. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Nick. Now, with the new landscape of Twitch, we have found ourselves with some interesting and new content creators. So long are the days where Twitch used to be a gaming website where you would live stream yourself playing games. Now we have desktop streams, IRL content streams, and with IRL content streams, we get 2016, 2017 YouTube. And that's parasocial couple content. We're gonna talk about all of that in today's video. Before we get started in today's video, I wanna ask you guys in the comment section below, what other content would you like to see on Twitch? Tell me down in the comment section below. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the video. Now, with this new form of content, I have to blame one suspect. And this is one of my favorite streamers, so this is gonna hurt to say. DDG. Now, DDG, he was the first new streamer to come on to Twitch, and his content back in the day on YouTube used to have a lot of girls in his content, pretty much parasocial, before it was called the word parasocial. Now, what DDG used to have to do, he used to flirt with girls, take girls on dates. He had a multitude of girlfriends when it came to YouTube. So, what did he think of a creative idea? He brought that content he was doing on YouTube and just put it on Twitch. And it was a genius move. He was one of the first content creators to actually do that on Twitch, having multiple girls come on his streams, and not just OF girls, actual IG, Instagram model girls who have a little bit of personality to them. Now, what came with this is a bunch of other people doing the same repeated content over and over and over again. And the problem with that is that the content becomes satire and boring to watch. Let's be honest, most people who watch Twitch are 18 to 21. You think as an 18, 21-year-old, we really want to sit here and watch other dudes get girls? I mean, yeah, if it's a little kid, that's little Timmy that's 15 years old, oh my gosh, that's a new girl. They're going to kiss. Are they going to kiss? No, they're never going to kiss on stream. Why? Because it's content only. That's all they're doing is just content and just edging the viewers. Now, I'm not going to lie. It be sometimes I be getting to the parasocial bag a little bit. Silky and Riot, for instance. I used to watch their clips all the time on TikTok. I mean, it's some good content in it, but when everybody's making the exact same content and you see the trend, it gets satire and boring. That's why I have a lot of respect for content creators who can do things without using girls involved. It's a way that you can have girls involved in your streams and actually do fun stuff, but when you're just going to the club or just hanging out with a girl or hanging out with a new girl every single week, it gets satire and boring. I think it's going to get to a point right now, it's at its peak with this parasocial content because a lot of people are copying and doing it, but it's going to reach its peak very soon and people are going to get tired of seeing the exact same content from the same content creators every single day. And I'm not saying that you can't have girls on your stream or girls can't have men on their stream, but I'm going to use this for example. I don't know if you guys know this, but I think a month ago, Raya and Silky had like a little argument or a beef where she was saying that she was going to do her old content again and she started losing subs.
Yo, how did the subs keep dropping? I thought we just reached 4K.
Now, when she was losing subs in this case, she didn't understand why. But the main reason why she lost subs because she didn't gain her own fan base. She gained Silky's fan base. And what does your audience want to see all the time? They want to see you and Silky and want to know what Silky is doing when he's offline on stream. Because they think you're his girlfriend. So they're going to gravitate to your stream and they're only going to talk about Silky. They're not talking about you. You're not building a fan base of yourself. You're building a fan base of your partner or your parasocial partner in that case. You're not even building your own community at that point. You're just adding their community into your life. You're not even having your own community bag up and defend you. That these people will also do couple stuff and not be a couple at all. Silky and Riot, for instance, they'll go on dates. They'll hang out, but guess what? You will never see them kiss on stream. I don't think they have kissed on stream. I don't think they even kissed on the Sheik on stream. And then you have a dude like Cinco and Lala. We all know that they probably are dating. Or they probably, did some stuff. But guess what? They will never kiss on stream. They will do the most couplest stuff and never admit to being boyfriend and girlfriend. DDG and India Love. We all know they had a fling with each other. They had to. But guess what? They can never admit that on stream. Because why? Once they put that on stream, they can't do no more other content. The parasocial is already there, but the parasocial would be even worse. They do content with a girl, and they already do it with DDG and India Love. But it would just be even worse and more backlash than ever. So, hey, just say we're just doing it for content. And most of the time, it just be for content. DDG and probably India Love probably aren't even dating, but just to make it seem like they dating, let's do this little flirtatious stuff and then say we not dating, you know. So I can still get my content out, you know, I can still go on a yacht with 20 plus girls, you know, we not dating, but you know, we're gonna make our viewers act like we dating. And viewers are definitely catching on to this type of stuff. We know that they probably have had entanglements with girls they did streams with, but it just makes it sound good. Hey, we're just gonna edge the viewers and, you know, maybe we dating, maybe we not. Maybe we dating, maybe we not. But don't get it twisted. Somebody's gonna catch feelings eventually. It always happens. That brings me to my next point. Wendy Ortiz. Now a couple weeks ago we had a little drama with Wendy Ortiz and her fan base versus DDG. Now the problem with this is that DDG and her were being so parasocial. DDG taking her on trips, buying her things, and DDG finally, I guess, he got with India Love and started doing parasocial stuff with India Love. Wendy said in one of her streams that she's had feelings for DDG.
At first, I was as delusional as you guys. I was really delusional.
Supposedly DDG started acting weird, and there's a whole bunch of other drama. I don't know too much with the drama, but what I do know is that her fan base went and attacked DDG, and DDG fan base went and attacked her, and this whole thing that it made it seem like it was like a breakup or whatever when they never dated. All they was doing with each other was using each other for content. Because why? Wendy had a fan base and DDG had a fan base. Now they're different from Silky and Riley because Riley didn't have nothing to stand on before she met Silky. Wendy had something to stand on and DDG had something to stand on. DDG really just boosted her career and told her to get to streaming, so that made her fan base even bigger and made DDG fan base gravitate to her and Wendy's fan base gravitate to him. Now what this ended up happening is when you have fallouts like this, people act like it's a breakup and they make it seem worse than what it really was. I think it was like a Twitch clip that came out. I think Wendy posted something on her story. That story came to DDG and there was clips involved, and clips, don't even get me started with clips. Clips is the reason why we have this stuff going on today. But clips got it circulating and boom, we got this all-out war beef that added other streamers involved. And that just shows you of how much parasocial can get involved, that it ruins friendships, ruins relationships, and it's just not a good aspect because when beef starts, everyone gets involved. When I mean everyone, both fan bases, and 9 times out of 10, that person that you was using for content, the friendship is gone. The reason why streamers won't quit being parasocial with each other, especially with the male and females of streaming, is because of clips. Now, clips can fabricate anything. You can see a clip of somebody and think, oh, they're dating this person now. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. Most times out of 10, streamers will do the most outlandish things with a female just to get that TikTok clip. And guess what TikTok does? Bring in people to start watching your streams, and now they see you with another girl. Now they're like, oh, I just seen this on TikTok. Or then they see you with that same girl again. They'll spam in chat, all W couple goals, all this. It's a never-ending content farm. Hey, look at my clip on TikTok. Come watch my stream. Yeah, that's any type of content in itself, but girls and males, and especially couples, they are easy to get content out of. It's the most easiest money out there. But most of the time, the content just be boring. It's just clips that make it look good, but the content itself is just you with this girl at a club, and y'all just standing there the whole time. That's boring content to watch. Or what they do now, sleep streams. We have got to the point that we have people viewing people sleep in a bed with a female. My God, what? Like, it's really gotten that bad when it comes to content. And I think it should be a change, and somebody should come in new with a new content idea rather than this new parasocial stuff. I'm not saying you don't have to have females in your. I'm not saying you don't have to have females in your streams at all. But if you're gonna be a real couple, be an actual couple, not just this fake parasocial stuff. Or if you're doing content with a girl, just want to strictly be friends, don't do no couple stuff with it. Don't be trying to farm clips with it. I'm not saying you can't have male or females in your content, but that's going to be the end for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'll see you all later.